welcome to Ms. Danica Patrick.
How's everyone doing? I don't know if I'm supposed to make some kind of speech right now or not. I thought this was a Q&A session.
Look, bring me up. It can be, you can give a few comments just in general, and then I'll start fielding some questions from the audience. So.
I'll wing it. Well, I think that one of the things that stands out about Barber Motorsports Park is that every time we've been here, there have always been fans out to the track, and I think that's really one of the big things that drew us to come here. Our cars are very high performance, cool things to see out there, and to give people that chance to see us is good. And we want to go to places that we're wanted, and we really felt wanted here. So I appreciate everything you guys do to, actually this morning on TV, I was going to say to promote the races, but this morning I saw an ad already for the April race. So, I was happy to see that. I'm happy to see that you guys are promoting the event and trying to sell tickets. So I think that amongst all of us in the team, we all think this is really going to be a big race. So it would be really nice if I could stand on that podium at the April event.
Danica, what are your primary goals from this test session? What do you at Andretti Motorsports want to get out of this 2 or 3 day test session?
Well, we haven't gotten out there yet. We just did an install just to make sure that there were no leaks in the car. And there never is, because they're awesome. And but it's really, it's nice to be able to test at a track that we're going to race at. That doesn't happen all the time. A lot of times we go to Homestead and drive the road course on the oval there, and that's kind of our quote spring training for the season. So it's nice to be at a track that we will come back to and that actually means something. It's a little cold, so what's the deal with that? I thought Alabama was supposed to be warm, but I think that it's going to be fine. The track temp and the ambient came up a little more than we expected, so I think it's going to be fine for running after lunch here, and we just want to get a good car out there for the race. That's it. I mean, a lot of times I would tell you something like, well, we're not going to race here, so we're just going through our itinerary of kind of like all the things that we want to go through for the upcoming season of the homework that we've done over the winter. Does it work? Does it not work? But here, we're just going to work on the car, make it as fast as we can.
You've been here now 3 times. Are you learning a little bit more each time you come about the subtle nuances of this facility?
Yeah, I think that any place that you go for, over and over again, you learn a little bit more each time. You get a little bit more comfortable with the track. But I do have to say that a lot of comfort for at least me, and I would imagine a lot of drivers, comes from just having a good car. So, we know that as a team we have struggled on the road courses a little bit in the last year or two, and the engineers and everybody have been working very diligently over the winter to try and come up with a solution for that, because for those who know the schedule, we have a lot more road courses than usual. So more road courses than ovals, which is the first time ever for IndyCar. So we know the importance, so hopefully we just stack up well.
Obviously, you've had a whirlwind beginning to your season with the 2 nationwide event, or the ARCA event, the nationwide event, and with all the off-track obligations that you have with sponsors. How do you balance that schedule? Because I know
there's no balance.
Is about
I work every day. I was saying outside just a minute ago that a few years ago I didn't have a schedule like this at all. I didn't have nearly as many endorsements outside of the car and as many opportunities really, and I do now. And so I keep very busy, not only with the driving these days, because I'm going from 17 to 31 races this year, but also, which is still short of a NASCAR schedule, and then also with all the other opportunities I have outside of the car and the things that I work on, photo shoots and appearances and things like that. I definitely stay busy. I've been home for like a couple days, I don't know, in the last month. And but it's fun. I'm really lucky. My husband gets to travel with me. I hired on Haley full-time with me, and so she handles all of my everything. So I have a good team of people, and it makes it all run as smoothly as it can. So I'm having fun with it.
That was going to be my next question. Is this fun?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, no, I'm really happy to see a room this full. I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see, you know, all the positive things that are happening across the board with all the different partners that I have and series that I run in. You know, it's been really fun. What can I say? I've not that I don't like you photographers and cameramen, but I've started to just kind of ignore you a little bit and just do my job.